Today, I thought I would talk to you a little bit more about why I absolutely love TikTok. Now, I know I've talked about it on and off in here, but I want to talk to you about why I love it so much and hopefully persuade you a little bit to jump on to the TikTok train if you have not done so yet. Today, I thought I would talk to you a little bit more about why I absolutely love TikTok. Now, I know I've talked about it on and off in here, but I want to talk to you about why I love it so much and hopefully persuade you a little bit to jump on to the TikTok train if you have not done so yet. So first off, whatever content you create for TikTok, you can totally repurpose onto so many other platforms, and more platforms today are taking on this short video format content in the portrait mode, the vertical version, which is how TikTok videos are. And so realistically, content that you create there is going to be useful on so many other platforms. The trends that happen over on TikTok tend to happen first, and then they roll out onto Reels, YouTube Shorts, eventually into other platforms. People see them over on Facebook eventually. So ultimately, creating the content for the platform that is kind of kicking things off and starting these trends is going to make the most sense, because then you can basically download that video, strip the TikTok logo, and repurpose it onto all these other platforms. And because you created it natively for TikTok, it's actually going to look very native on something like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. You don't really have to do a lot of work to make it native, as opposed to if you create a video in a vertical format. For example, I record all of these videos and then I send them off to an editor. He chops these down, he turns some of them into TikToks for me. These are by far not my best TikToks because they're not native. They weren't created for the platform. So it's pretty obvious that I have just cut up the video and stuck it on TikTok. Is it still useful information? Yes. Do they still get watches? Yes. Does it still mean that I get to contribute to that algorithm without having to do a lot of extra recording? All the yeses. But it's not native content, as opposed to creating things for TikTok that I can then repurpose onto other platforms like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. Again, it's going to look very native to those platforms because it was created in a native format, whereas this is in a widescreen format that Al then has to chop down, turn into vertical, add text and some of that kind of stuff. Over when I'm creating content specifically on TikTok, I'm creating it in that vertical format. I'm using the trending sounds and things like that, uploading them all, and it makes it really, really easy to repurpose that content. So that is reason number one, is if you are into content repurposing, doing one thing one time and using it a lot of places to generate traffic, sales, growth, all of that kind of stuff, I would highly suggest getting over on TikTok. Number two, if you are doing Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, a lot of these trends, even the ones that you're seeing on Facebook, they come from TikTok first. There are very few trends being started on Instagram. Even most of the big influencers you see on Instagram, they have TikToks. They spend the most amount of time over on TikTok, and then they're, again, repurposing content or going over to their Instagram. So a lot of these trends are starting on TikTok. Means that if you want to be on the forefront of the trends, which is the best time to be, you're gonna want to get onto the TikTok platform, because that's where these trends are starting. That's where you're gonna see them coming, and they're gonna start to make sense. You'll see a trending sound or a trending video, a trending style, trending transitions. There's all sorts of stuff, and you'll see it there first. And then reason number three, I love it, is because the mentality over on TikTok is really fantastic for people like you and me, small to medium business owners, entrepreneurs, people that own their own companies. We're not big conglomerates. And TikTok is very anti-big box, big conglomerate. They're not a fan of the big celebrities. There's some on there, people like their stuff here and there, but that's not the culture on the platform. Instead, the culture on the platform is very much that Etsy creator, small business owner culture. People love to shop small on TikTok, and they have a buyer mentality. So as opposed to going into Facebook, where people are just looking for some information, maybe some updates on friends, they're just scrolling through the feed. Over on TikTok, people are actively there to learn something new, to be entertained, and to make a purchase. And this is huge, because for the first time ever on social media, it's different than the standard interruption marketing. So on Facebook, when you see an ad or when somebody makes a post and they're selling something, it feels really salesy and it feels very interruptive. It's kind of interrupting what we were doing there. We were just kind of hanging out, scrolling, looking for some stuff, catching up on our friends, seeing what they're doing. Ooh, that person's trying to sell me something. It doesn't feel great. But over on TikTok, the expectation is already there that people are actively selling things, that a business owner is going to talk about their business. They're going to show you the ins and outs of their business. I see all sorts of, they call them creators over there, people that are artists, candle makers, soap makers. I follow a woman who has an entire store that she sells wigs, or hair crowns they're called, right? And she shows the different ones and she talks about how much they are. In fact, I see that kind of often now. Coaches and course creators that are talking about their real estate coaching, people that are talking about stock picks and NFTs and crypto and all of that kind of stuff. So it is this information-based platform that is then telling you what you want to buy next. Affiliates do incredibly well on this platform, sharing their Amazon finds or other items that they purchase, things like that. So it is a fantastic platform, pretty much no matter what it is that you're selling, to get on, build your group, your core group of people that are really interested in what you do and why you do it. And then they are actively buyers. These are people that are already buying things from TikTok, already learning things from TikTok every single day. And it's funny because I hear myself say it, and I hear other people say, oh my gosh, I learned that thing on TikTok. Oh, where did you find that really cute shirt? Oh, I found it. I bought it on TikTok, right? And that's not something that we hear with Facebook or Instagram. There's not a lot of people going, oh yeah, I learned that on Facebook. Oh yeah, I bought that off Facebook. No, in fact, a lot of times we might see an ad for something on Facebook and then you go search Amazon for it, right? You don't want to buy it from that person. Again, over on TikTok, totally different mentality. The fourth, I think we're at four, the fourth advantage of TikTok is if you are someone that has multiple links to different things, if you sell more than one specific thing, typically in the world of marketing, we've been taught to not confuse the buyer, to be really careful that we send the buyer to one destination, that they're only presented with one thing, that we're only ever talking about one thing, we get them into our funnel, right? And that there aren't too many options, that the button's above the fold, all this kind of stuff. Over on TikTok, people are really used to the Linktree style. Now, it doesn't have to be a Linktree. In fact, I think Linktree has some issues on its own on TikTok. That's neither here nor there. But having multiple buttons in your profile that people can go check out, basically multiple offerings. And this is really common. People are used to it on that platform. So if you do sell more than one thing or you have more than one offer, it's great because in your different videos, you can talk about different things and point to the different offers inside your links, right? And people will go and find them. They are used to clicking through to your bio, going to check out the links that you have and completing that purchase. That trust level is already a little bit higher on that platform. And so overall, it's by far one of my favorite platforms to really market a business on. There's also a really cool tribe mentality that happens on TikTok. People connect with each other in the comments. People will tag each other and things like that. But more than that, they really there's these two sides. There's a really positive side and a very negative side. And it's okay. You just have to take the negative with a grain of salt because all of that negativity that might pop up in your content from time to time is actually going to boost your content out to more people. So it's really valuable to build your tribe, right? Become that notable leader for your niche on TikTok. And again, this is all true over on Instagram. You can totally use a lot of these same things, but the mentality, the culture is a little bit different over there. It's so much better on TikTok. Now, I know a lot of people are afraid to have a TikTok account, or it seems like a lot of work to have another platform, but I'm telling you, especially because you can repurpose that content so easily, don't stress out about adding this platform. I highly suggest that you kind of get into it, start to play around, have some fun. You can save trends, you can create content very easily inside the platform. One of the big things you want to do if you have not created an account yet, or if you've created an account, gotten in and thought, this just isn't for me, it's probably because you didn't give the platform enough time to get to know you and what you're interested in and really set it up. So when you first create your account or start spending some time there, really get rid of any content that's not interesting to you, swipe it away, move on to the next one, and then absorb, right? Fully watch, comment, engage, like with content that is definitely towards what you're interested in or that you could model for your business. You are training the algorithm. This can take 1 to 2 weeks, which sounds like a lot of work, but at the end, you're gonna have a fully trained algorithm that knows exactly what content you want to be shown and allows you to model that content out to other people. Now, something that I do for my TikTok Academy is every single week I save trends. I see videos that are trending, I save the trends, and then I offer them back to them in I send out a whole list of trends and suggestions of videos that they can do. It's so easy to do trends and then apply them to your business. And then it's something that is much more likely to go viral. People know the trend is coming. They like watching the trends. TikTok's really good at finding the ideal audience for your content. So with that, I will just say, if you haven't done so already, create an account, get on over there, and then come back in here and ask any questions that you have. I would love to help you all get up and going on TikTok and start making sales over there. I think it's such an incredible platform. It's by far my favorite right now, like I said. And anything that I can do to help you guys create more sales, more traffic consistently for free, because I love organic, that's what we're here for. So let me know, are you on TikTok yet? Have you started a TikTok account? Have you been over there? Have you played around? What do you like? What do you not like? Where are you stuck? What do you need help with? And we will go into that in the next couple of weeks.